Assalamu alaikum. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about Madi Maruf or Majhool, Musbat and Manfi. So Madi, as you know, it is past tense, and Maruf is active, you know this also, and Majhool is also known to you, which is passive. Musbat means positive, and Manfi means negative. So what we need to know today is that how we are going to turn a Madi Maruf or Majhool Musbat into a Madi Maruf or Majhool Manfi. It's very simple. All what you need is just one particle, and that is ma. For example, we have Nasara. Nasara is Sigha for Wahid Muzakkar Ghaib, for Madi Ma'loom or Ma'ruf, past active tense. If we need to make this one, for example, the translation for this one will be he one male helped. So we are not giving any negative meaning in our sentence. We are saying there is a male, there is a person, male person, and he has helped someone. But what if we want to say that this male person has not helped anyone? How we are going to turn this he one male helped into he one male did not help? We need to add this ma here. So from Nasara, we will add this ma in front of Nasara, before Nasara, and that will become ma Nasara. And ma Nasara means he one male did not help. This is the way to make any Madi Maruf or Majhool Musbat into a Madi Maruf or Majhool Manfi. In the next part of our lesson, we are going to memorize or try to memorize the Sarf Kabir, long paradigm of Fail Madi Ma'loom, past active tense. And we are going to cover the complete Sarf Kabir today, because this Sarf Kabir we have already studied it in a very thorough way in previous lessons. So there is not much need to memorize it. It will be very easy for you. That's why I'm trying to cover it today fully. So let's just read this paradigm, this Sarf, one time, and then I will try to give you some tips how to memorize this and what is required from you when I say that you need to memorize it. So Nasara, Nasara, Nasaru, Nasarat, Nasarata, Nasarna, Nasarta, Nasartuma, Nasartum, Nasarti, Nasartuma, Nasartunna, Nasartu, Nasarna. That's our Sarf Kabir for Fail Madi Ma'loom or Maruf. Now, the number one tip I want to give you is, or the number one advice I want to give you is, that you have to memorize this Sarf Kabir in a very fast way. And when I say that you have to memorize it in a really fast way, I mean is this: you have to be able to pronounce it this way, as I'm going to demonstrate to you. So you should be able to say it this way. For example, Nasara, Nasara, Nasaru, Nasarat, Nasarata, Nasarna, Nasarta, Nasartuma, Nasartu, Nasarti, Nasartuma, Nasartuna, Nasartu, Nasarna. So that should be at least the speed for you when you memorize it. This is number one. Advice number two, which is connected to advice number one. Why do you need to memorize this? And to be specific, you need to be you need to be fast in this way to pronounce it. Why is that required? That is required because when you are entering into the real language and you are trying to have a conversation with a person who is an Arab and or a very expert of the language, and you want to have this conversation. For example, you want to write an article, you want to speak Arabic with someone. What is going to happen is, if you are not memorizing this Sarf Kabir in a very fast way, you will not be able to pick the words quickly which are right for your conversation and for your meaning, what you want to say. And what is going to happen is, if you have not memorized it this fast, you are going to think about the right word that you want to choose, and this will take some time, because you will have to apply the rule, and then you have to see if your rule is correct or not correct, and then you will choose the right word, and then you will speak. In real conversation, you don't have this much time to think this much about all these rules and principles and the grammar things. Okay, maybe by the passage of time you will be able to be faster in remembering the rules and acting upon them. But this is a good piece of advice, that you memorize all these suruf in a really fast way, so that you become able to pick your right words that you want to say or write in your conversation or in your articles or your writings, and you are able to express what you want to express. That is the advice that I want to give you about Sarf Kabir. So again, you have to memorize this, and that's all for today. I hope you have understood the lesson today. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Assalamu alaikum.